so much dominance there in the first half, weren't able to take the chance in the second half to goal, both for Newcastle. What are your reflections on the way the game panned out?
Yeah, it was pretty clear, how it played out. I thought first half we played some really nice stuff. It kind of looked exactly like I wanted it to look, except for, the finishing touch in the box, which is something that we've been working on, and the execution wasn't quite there. So a lot of positives from the first half, but obviously second half we gave away a very soft first goal, and then a pretty soft second goal, if I'm honest. So disappointed with that.
Is that kind of way you view the whole season in terms of the way the season's gone? You just like to have plenty of possession and chance, not able to take them, and then unfortunate errors at the other end of the field that have cost goals?
I think in terms of how we're controlling the game with the ball and the style of football that we're playing, I certainly think it's much more advanced now than where it was earlier. I think at the start of the year, I was watching from the outside, obviously wasn't a part of it, but there was a real intensity to the way the team pressed and defended, and I think at times we look a little bit tired.
Talk us through the thinking behind Anthony Burke-Gilroy on the right-hand side and how he went in that role, in your view? Look,
I thought he did really well, to be honest. A new role for him. Obviously, we're without Keegan Jelicic, without Marco Rojas, two very big players for us. It's kind of like taking Stamatilopoulos and Clayton Taylor out for them. They'd be definitely without. So for us to lose two of our best attacking players in the front third is obviously a loss, and we look to fill the hole with Berkey. He's done a really good job there before, actually scored goals at A-League level playing right wing. So I thought he was good without being fantastic.
You had the majority of possession, shots on goals. Is it sort of more the same as far as the whole sort of not taking opportunities with the side? Yeah,
look, it's pretty obvious. I've been here however many weeks now. Every time we've scored first, we've won. It's pretty clear the way we play. It's pretty clear the intent to control the game with the ball. And their game plan, to be honest, goes out the window the moment we score and take one of those chances, which we needed to in the first half. When you don't take them chances, obviously goals change games, and then they get a moment, a pretty soft goal. Didn't really do much to get it, to be honest. They played a long ball into our box, Kai True and header, fell to Clayton Taylor. He took probably 10 to 13 touches, came back inside and shot unopposed. So it's a very weak goal for us to give away. And now the situation becomes a lot more difficult. They get more numbers behind the ball, they defend their box even more, and it makes it even harder to break down. So I think for us, it's been a little bit more clever in those moments when they have stacked their box. But at the end of the day, it comes down to execution and quality in the front third, and in both boxes we weren't good enough.
2 games ago in the season, finals now has become mathematical at best and need a lot of results to go your way. As a side, do you start looking at perhaps younger players to give them chances, or do you stick to what you've got at the moment with the squad, which is a fairly settled side, and play out these last 2 games to see how it goes?
Well, like I say, I don't think it's too settled, if I'm honest. We've had to go without Marco and without Keegan, and had to make some changes there and bring Taras in the last 2 weeks. So there may be changes, there may be other people that get opportunity, but for now, we have to stay very focused on the positives out of the game. Let's call it for what it is. We've had 65% of the ball, probably, maybe more, and probably double the amount of passes, double the amount of final third entries, 12 corners to 2. I mean, in every key marker, our model looks pretty good at the moment. We need some quality to turn that model and that possession and that dominance into results.
Speaking of sort of disruptions, Keegan Jelicic called up to Socceroos. Ollie was just late. Did that affect any game plans as far as your preparation for this week?
100%. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I think Keegan Jelicic is one of the best, prospects and talents in Australian football. His work ethic, his metres per minute, his high-speed metres, everything about the kid. He's very good, very technical player. So yes, it's a massive loss for us, but I must stress, as a club, we're very supportive of our young ones' international teams, and we were very happy for him that he got called up. I personally thought he probably should have been there from the start, but for him to get that opportunity, that's Vidi's call, and I'm glad that he's in that squad, and I hope he goes and represents him, his family, and certainly our club well, and I'm sure he will.